I'm ready. What up? Let's get to it. Scully. So people saying Joshua Dobbs shouldn't be the starter. It should be Jaron Hall or Nick Mullins. Well, let's just get into it. Let's talk about it for real heavy. Now, you may say Joshua Dobbs had a bad game. That he did indeed. Facts. But to put all the blame on Joshua Dobbs and say the Joshua Dobbs experiment or the ride is over, that's cap. Heavy cap. You understand? Let me expound, let me elucidate. Like I said in my previous video, you got to put majority of the blame on Kevin O'Connell. Heavy, hands down, man down. Now it's funny, Joshua Dobbs comes in, first 2 games, performs well, does his thing, leads the Vikings to victory. Comes in versus the Falcons, right? No practice, barely knows the names of his teammates, but he comes in, puts the team on his back, leads them to a victory. I don't care what you say, Joshua Dobbs led them to that victory. Now, can you say or debate and say, oh man, 4 interceptions, too much? Did he look bad at certain moments? Yes. You check out his ratio, completion to incompletion ratio, to interception to completion ratio, horrible, piss poor. But at the end of the day, you ask yourself, was that the real Joshua Dobbs? Should he be held to the fire for that performance? No, yes. A lot of it is on him, making dumb decisions, making dumb throws, etc., etc. Throwing the ball up in the air when he's under pressure, just lobbing it up. He has to stop that. Forcing the ball in. But at the end of the day, I'm going to say it again. Kevin O'Connell did not put him in the best position to perform at his maximum potential. Now, was he a starter in the NFL? That can be debated. Will he be the future quarterback for the Vikings? Probably a no. But I think he deserves another chance, dog. In my opinion, I think Joshua Dobbs deserves another chance, man. Hands down, man down. 1,000, huh? But it's funny how it was all good, the Atlanta game, the Saints game, but when he has a tough patch, a learning curve, takes some bumps and bruises, everyone wants to turn their back on Joshua Dobbs, right? Now, we know he's no Kirk Cousins. We know he's no pocket passer, but at the end of the day, is that his fault that his head coach put him in that position? Didn't utilize his strengths? Is that his fault? Ask yourself that. To the people who's saying, to the fans who's saying Joshua Dobbs should no longer be the starter, sit him. So you telling me you really want to see Mullins or Hall? Now let me tell you this. If so to say, let's just say Joshua Dobbs gets his spot taken, or Kevin O'Connell decides to bench him or start someone else, it definitely shouldn't be Nick Mullins. We know what Nick Mullins brings to the table, huh? I would much rather see Jaron Hall than Nick Mullins. Now, Jaron Hall had a solid 2 drives versus the Falcons, but he got injured. It is what it is. Took a shot to the head, trying to scramble. He got a concussion, suffered a concussion, huh? I get it. You know, nothing held against him, but at the end of the day, Joshua Dobbs earned that right. I repeat, earned the right to be the starter for the Vikings, whether you like it or not, whether you like him or not, huh? And we can look at the last game and say, oh, Joshua Dobbs is no starter. He's a backup. The Vikings need to sit him, bench him. But are you really saying that in honesty and truth? Or are you being biased? Ask yourself that, baby. Ask yourself that. 1,000, huh? That's the biggest question. Now, it's evident. Joshua Dobbs, he can scramble. He can make plays, big plays with his feet. But you look at the Bears game, the O-line didn't protect well. Now you telling me if Nick Mullins was back there, or if Jaron Hall was back there, even Kirk, we know how Kirk responds under pressure, under immense pressure, getting hit in the mouth. We've seen Kirk fold before, make bad decisions before. And the O-line has been playing very well, but they have not been playing well the last 2 games. If we're talking facts, truth, honesty. Now it's easy to look at Josh Dobbs and make him the scapegoat, huh? Put all the blame on him, but that's cap. That's erroneous, baby. Huh? You can no way, no how put that loss on Joshua Dobbs. Now, could he have made better decisions? Yes. Could he have performed better? Yes. Should he be benched? You can debate that. I'll stand on that 10 toes down heavy. You could debate it. But can I sit here and say right now at this moment, Joshua Dobbs deserves to be benched? That it should be Nick Mullins or Jaron Hall? No, and I will not say that. Period. Bottom line. And I'm no Josh Dobbs nut rider, etc., etc. Period. I ain't got no picks. You know what it is? It's big skull head. But let's not be biased and let's be fair to the player, dog. If Kevin O'Connell comes up with a different scheme, a different game plan that game to really utilize Joshua Dobbs' scrambling ability, him being a mobile quarterback, which is his strength, huh? I feel like it would have been a totally different outcome, baby. Yes, a totally different outcome. Heavy. Let me know how you feel about it. Feedback is much appreciated. Fire them comments up. Fire them comments up, huh? Period. Bottom line, dog. That's just what it is, man. You cannot sit here right here and feel good about saying Joshua Dobbs shouldn't be the starter versus the Raiders. Nah, man, cat. Did he make some bad throws? Yes. Did he make some bad decisions? Yes. But was it enough to get his spot taken after what he did the first 2 games? Oh, man. No way. No how, bruh. You ask me, like I said in the previous video, Kevin O'Connell needs to do better by his players. Period. Bottom line. Joshua Dobbs, yes, he must learn more about the game. He must read the field better. Yes. He must read the defense better. Yes. But let's not cap and be fake about it. He has talent. He has skill. Right? He has an arm, if we're being real. Now, is he the future quarterback of the Vikings? Is he the end all of the Vikings franchise? Hell to the no, baby. 1,000. But at the end of the day, right now at this moment, I feel like Joshua Dobbs gives the Vikings, moving forward, the best chance to win. Now, when the draft coming up, yeah, draft a quarterback. Draft a quarterback, first round, second round, whatever. It's a deep draft, baby. A deep draft. No doubt. And the best quarterback potentially in this draft, huh? Yeah, the quarterback from LSU. I'm sure he will be there late first round, maybe early second. Let's be real. Let's talk about it 1,000, man. See, fans love to get caught up in the hype. Love to follow the lead, huh? But I refuse to. It's easy to make Joshua Dobbs the scapegoat. It's easy to say he is the reason the Vikings lost. No. Can't do that. That was a team loss. Piss poor performance all around. And it starts with the coaches, dog. Kevin O'Connell, dog. Look at the scheme. Look at the play calling. You have to take that in consideration when you can truly sit here and say, that Joshua Dobbs should be benched. No, I'm not saying it. Now, if he comes out versus the Raiders, performs piss poor, makes stupid mistakes, has dumb turnovers, just throwing the ball anywhere, then you could say, all right, bro, you're up out of there. No more chances. But he deserves another chance, dog. Period. I don't care what nobody's saying. I don't care. Get at me. Big score. You know what it is, man. Score Vikes forever. Win, lose, or draw, dog. But he, like I said, he has earned the right to be the Viking starter, bro. And I feel like he has skills, the game, the arm to lead the Vikings to victories. Multiple, numerous victories like he has done already. Does he need work? Yes. Does he have to make improvements? Yes. Could he be just a backup, strictly a backup? No doubt about it. I'm not here to argue that fact. No. Could he be who he is, just who he is? I understand rocket scientists, etc., but being a rocket scientist is way different from being able to play football, dog. If that was the case, all players from Harvard would be great players in the NFL. Let's stop the cap. So I understand who Joshua Dobbs is. I understand what he needs to do, what he needs to improve upon, but I'm not going to sit here and say and be biased and say he should no longer be the starter. No, I'm not rocking with that. I'm not feeling with that. That's the easy thing to do, dog. Know what needs to happen? KOC needs to insert a better game plan, insert better play calls that fits his player to a T. At the end of the day, Joshua Dobbs deserves better play calling from his head coach, dog. Period. Bottom line. And if you can't admit that, you are delusional. And you're just looking for somebody to point the finger at, to give the blame to, bruh. You understand? You dig me? You get my drift, huh? Big SKOL here, man. Bottom comments up. Bottom comments up. Once again, let me know how you feel about it. You agree or disagree? I just feel like it's crazy. First two games, Falcons and Saints, everybody on his nutsack, riding his nuts. Now he has some bad games. Now he shouldn't be the starter. He's not the one. All this yapping. You understand me? You dig me? Come on, man. Period. Bottom line. And like I say, with that piss poor performance from the O-line, what? Even Kirk would have struggled back there, dog. I feel like the Vikings would have took a loss even if Kirk was back there, bruh. Period, dog. So let's calm it down. Calm it down. At the end of the day, once again, Joshua Dobbs deserves another chance. Now, if he messes up, if he doesn't perform well, if he screws the Vikings over, has another game where he throws 4 picks, I get it. I'm cool with it. Sit him on the bench. But Kevin O'Connell didn't do him no justice with the game plan he came in with. In the pocket? What? He's not a pocket passer. Get him out. Get him some RPOs, some option plays. Let him run around, make big plays, right? Get him out of the pocket intentionally. Yeah, I said it. Intentionally get him out of the pocket. That's on O'Connell, bro. Everything will go back to O'Connell. Everything will go back to O'Connell. 1,000, no doubt. You like it or not, be real with yourself. Be real with the Vikings, bro. All this fandemonium, the fans calling for Joshua Dobbs' job, that is erroneous, bruh. Period. It's piss poor. It's the easy thing to do. I get it. But it's not the right thing to do. That man deserves another chance, bruh. Just from what he did, what he accomplished versus the Falcons and the Saints, he deserves another chance, man. How many bad games has Kirk had, huh? Nick Mullins, huh? Every quarterback in the league. And ask yourself this, you would really much rather see Nick Mullins or Jaren Hall? Now, if you got to pick one, I'm picking Jaren Hall. But Nick Mullins, what? We know who he is. We know who he is. So stop the cap, bruh. It should be Joshua Dobbs versus the Raiders. What needs to happen this bye week, he needs to study film. He needs to throw extra throws after practice. He needs to be in the facility studying, getting his mental right, getting his arm right, learning the game more. And Kevin O'Connell, guess what? Needs to be right there with him. No vacation, no trips to nowhere. They've earned nothing. Period. It should be him and O'Connell zoned in heavy in that film room, on that field, learning, breaking down plays. Him, Kevin O'Connell, teaching him the different intricacies of the game, huh? That's what it should be this bye week. How to improve Joshua Dobbs' game, dog. Hands down, man down. And I'm going to stand on that 10 toes down. Period. No, it should not be Nick Mullins. No, it should not be Jaren Hall versus the Raiders. It should be Joshua Dobbs and see what he can do again, bruh. This week should be about building, studying, learning, improving, enhancing his game, and it starts once again with Kevin O'Connell, dog. Let's not pussyfoot. Let's not talk cap. Let's talk real talk. 1,000, huh? So that's my take, my opinion on Joshua Dobbs and whether or not he should continue to be the Vikings quarterback this season. I believe he should be. He deserves another chance. Excuse me. Understand me? You dig me? You get my drift? Let me know how you feel about it. Like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you know when I'm on and rocking and rolling. Takes less than 1 second, man. Shout out all my big dogs, my subscribers, my supporters. You are much appreciated for life. Never forget it, baby. Big SKOL here. SKOL Vikes forever. Win, lose, or draw. Heavy. Yeah.